Hi, this is Michael Bianconi from Southern Fire Guitars, and I have started working on the 3-string cigar box guitar I'm building using the Camacho Liberty 2020 box that I got from Stephen Fiera. I've got the box pretty much prepped and ready for the neck. I'm working on the neck now and the heel, and I wanted to make a special heel for this guitar, so I'm going to show you where I'm at with that. Now here's where I'm at so far with the box. Here's the box right here. Beautiful. I have it pretty much set up ready for the neck. I have the blocks installed here. I did put 3 sound holes as I did the first one I built. And I have these little blocks, oak blocks back here for the tailpiece that's going to be bolted to the back here. And there is my hole for the jack plate right there, and I do have the neck built right here. I'm going to use oak neck on this one. It's right here, and I wanted to do a really nice heel for this guitar, so let me show you what I'm doing with the heel. Now for the heel on this guitar, I wanted to do a multi-wood heel, so I have 3 pieces of wood here laminated together. I have a piece of oak, walnut, and a piece of poplar, and I've had these glued overnight here. So let's take the clamps off and see how it looks. I have these 2 pieces of ruler here so I wouldn't put any dents or marks in the heel wood itself. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that's going to be the heel right there. It's very rough. I have to do some planing on it and shaping. And let's do that right now. I've got the heel board here put in the vise here with a couple pieces of cigar box guitar insert wood there so I don't put any marks in it. Now this piece of oak here on the end, that piece there is 1.5 inches in width. So I want to bring the other 2 pieces of wood, the poplar and the walnut, down to the same size as the oak piece. So I'm going to plane this down on this side and get it nice and level, and then I will turn it over and do the other side. Well, I've cut a little angle on it right here at the end and cleaned it up a little bit on the belt sander, and it's gonna fit just like this on my neck, and then I'll shape it after the neck is dry. Well, I have the multi-wood heel attached to the neck and kind of have it nicely shaped there. Now I'm going to take my Holy Grail fretboard, which is walnut, and I'm going to glue it right on top of the neck, just like that. And by the way, you can't have too many clamps. Break time. I have the fretboard glued on to the neck right there. And also, I didn't show you this, but I did add a few oak dowels in the back of the heel here attached to the neck, just for a little added support. Now these two over here you won't see because the box will be about right there. This one you'll see, them two you won't. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I need to cut a little slot here for my nut, which is going to be this little screw here. It's going to go right there. And what I'm going to use to do that is this fretting saw here from Sheffield, England, that has the little gauge setter, or depth gauge as I call it here, which I could set the depth of the cut. And don't ask me what the depth is as a measurement, because I really don't know. I've just done it a few times and just adjusted it to where I like it, but it's about that much. And if you want any information on this saw, I will leave a link down in the description as well. Now what I'm going to do first is mark where the nut is going to be, and I do eyeball this because I've done a few of them, so I kind of know where it's going to be. I'm going to mark it, then I'll show you how I mark it for that little screw there, just like that. Can you see it? Let's see. Alright, then I'm just going to cut the fret slot using this little square here as my guide. Now what I do is I cut a line on one side and then move it over to the other line and cut a slot there as well. So it looks like that. Then I'm just going to cut a couple little slits right in the middle and then just remove it all. So it looks like that. Then I just take my little chisel there and I just remove little parts from the middle. Just like that. Then take my little square file and then just clean that up a bit. Just like, let me move it this way, just like that. So the depth is the same on this side as it is on that side. And when I stick my little screw in there for the nut, it fits in there just like that. behind this tree right here, and there's an owl right there, right there. I'm going to see if I could zoom in, get a better look at him. There he is. I think he's eyeballing my chickens. I got my eye on you, owl. Oh yeah, hello there. The neck came out beautiful. The multi-wood heel. And I do have the neck installed in the box. And I have the lid over here. This is going to be the front of the lid where it goes, where the neck comes through. And I'm also, like the other one, I'm going to have a ghosting humbucker underneath the box lid. And this is from MGB Guitars. It's called the Lucky 13. And I'll show you how it's wired up here. I've got it going over here to the volume pot, and then to the output jack. And I do have an extra ground wire there that will go through the box under my tailpiece, which is right here. So I'm going to button this thing up, and then I'll show you how it looks. Well, the 2020 Camacho Liberty cigar box guitar, which I'm calling the Holy Grail 2, is finally finished. And here it is. I'm very pleased at the way it came out. I really like that multi-wood heel right there. And it's on a 25-inch scale. And it's got a floating maple and fret wire bridge there, shotgun shell volume knob, and of course the 3 sound holes up there. I'm very happy with the way it looks and the way it sounds. And once again, I want to say thanks to Steve Fiera for this beautiful box. Well, I think it's time that I plug that thing in and see if we can squeeze some noise out of that thing. If you like cigar box guitar videos and listening to birds chirping in the background and would like to help support this channel, the best way to do that would be to give this video a like or thumbs up and leave a comment, because YouTube likes that kind of stuff. So YouTube will be happy. I'll be happy. We'll all be happy. And for Pete's sakes, become a subscriber, man. I have this guitar tuned to an open G, G, D, G. And I'm going through this Vox Mini 5 rhythm amp. Well, I think that cigar box guitar came out awesome. Let me know what you think. Drop it down there in the comments. From the backwoods, my name's Michael, and I'll see you in the next one.